Like to welcome everybody to Xtreme Green. My name is Steve Hoffman. Glad you could be with us today. Going to get to your questions at the very end of the presentation. You'll have the opportunity to raise your hand. There's a yellow hand icon there, or you can type in your question. We prefer to hear from you. We're going to have some guest speakers at the very end as well. For those listening to the recording, we're going to go quickly through the presentation. Those of you on the phone obviously will not see the slides that we're going to show you, but we'll do our best to explain it to you. With that said, let's get started with Xtreme Green, one of the most exciting opportunities I've ever seen in 35 years of networking online and offline. First of all, everything is focused from the company called Pro One. Pro One is the parent company that's been around for 28 years, and they focus, as you can see on your screen, on the oil gas industry on the commercial side, whether it be ships, trucks, railroads, even oil wells, the drilling, the drill bits with the lubricant. So we're going to touch on a little bit of what they did here, but what they wanted to do is market to consumers, and that's us, the people that can take advantage of the savings we're going to share with you. And that marketing division is called Xtreme Green. Now, these products you've seen have been tested many times over by leading laboratories and blue chip companies. Here are some of their clients of Pro One. I'm sure you're familiar with what you see on your screen here, especially Ford Manufacturing and Shell Oil Company, Devon, Apache, Oxy. These are big companies, and they've been clients of Pro One for many, many years. Now, they've done a lot of intense lab testing throughout all these years, and what we're going to show you is a product that's going to be good for your fuel economy, lower your emissions in a tremendous way, and this product is EPA registered, which is the Environmental Protection Agency. So you're seeing the best here. There's nothing better in this line of products that we're going to show you today. And XPL Plus is the main lubricant behind it all. So I want to take a close look. And this is exclusive to our opportunity. This bonds to metal. And when things bond to metal, it creates a protective layer. It's going to reduce heat and friction that can eat away at the metal, because, something as simple as water can eat away something. You may have seen the water jets for when they make parts out of steel and aluminum. That's what happens with gas when it goes through your engine. And these are things that are being protected. This is 50 times more powerful, the lubricants, than anything else out there. We have some demonstration videos that the person invited you here can share with you. When you see these demos, it will totally blow you away. Now, I don't recommend you drive like this, but everything here is driven to excellence. Okay, you're going to see unique products that save you money. Most of the time when you buy something, you're spending money and you're not getting anything out of return out of it. With this, not only are you going to get something that's great, it's going to put money back in your pocket. How about that? A product that can put money back in your pocket. And that's what we all need. We're looking for money. So what are we going to talk about in this webinar? Environmental pollution. That's a major concern for most of us, especially when we have children and grandchildren. We want to make sure the air is good. Water shortages. People like that are in Los Angeles. They can't wash their car in droughts. We have something for you. How about the high cost of fuel? How many of you would like to lower your fuel bill every week? That's everyone. Think about it. Who does not want to pay less for gas? That's what this main opportunity or main product we're going to talk about. So every single person that drives is going to want this product because we want to save on gas. I want to touch on that as we go through the presentation. And then the economic stress. I'm sure a lot of you would like a little extra income. Maybe a car payment, a mortgage payment, and those of you that really get serious and focused, it could totally change your life. You really have to get focused here and decide, do I want to make more money? Do I want to save more money? And if you answered yes to both, great. This opportunity with Xtreme Green is here for you. Now, the company is located in the world-famous Costa Mesa, California. The mall there is South Coast Mall. You can go and visit them if you want to. I just want to let you know where they are located. Busy mall, as you can see. Now, Xtreme Green exclusively sells the best eco-engineered automotive products out there. This is simply the best. These are the products. To the left is a stabilizer. Then there's an engine life treatment, a lubricant Car wash is waterless car wash, comes in two sizes, and then our feature product, Fuel Max Plus, and I'm going to break these down on each one of these so you have a better idea. We start off with the products. A lot of opportunities. They have a comp plan and really don't care what the product is. It's different here because you could have the best pay plan in the world. If you don't have a good product, what are you going to make? Here you could help people with Fuel Max Plus. This is one of my favorites. I'm telling you, the amount of mileage you're going to see, it could be anywhere from, maybe 25 to 40% more gas mileage. Recently, I just drove 6 hours and I normally go through 320 miles on a tank full. I went 410, 90 extra miles. That's 90 miles of free gas. Some people hear me say, free gas? Yeah, I got 90 miles of free gas on one tank full. How would that help you if you could do something like that? Because what happens here, it's going to clean up the gas. The gas you put in your car is not the cleanest thing out there. It's going to get rid of that water. It's like a catalyst. It gets rid of the water, breaks it all down. So you have what they call a super fuel. It reduces the emission, makes your car run a lot better, and it saves you money. And let's talk about savings. You can get into this opportunity, maybe just someone that wants the products. $24.99 for a 6-pack. That's 6 tankfuls. It's going to save you a tremendous amount. That $25 could save you over $135. So people say, I'm not buying it. I'm actually getting something that's going to put money back in my pocket. Now, the club price, it's only $20 a year to be a club member, but the first year is free. And that's $19.99. Or an IBO price, that's an independent business owner. $15. That's 40% off the retail price. Pretty simple decision here. The CV and QV numbers, we'll talk about that at another time. Just want to give you an idea on the pricing. What's the best way to go? And best of all, 100% money back satisfaction guarantee. This product works. It works with everybody. How about this? You use premium fuel? How would you like to switch to regular? How much you're going to save there? 60 to 80 cents per gallon? Tremendous saving there in addition to performance, running better, saving money on gas. This product will blow you away as well. They all really do. Engine life treatment. And why is it engine life treatment? You use this product, as they say, as it's directed. In this box, there's an application for a limited lifetime warranty, along with another sheet that's a lifetime warranty. You use this product as directed. Keep your receipts. When you're using it, when you're doing whatever, you change your oil, you put it in afterwards. It's an additive. It's not a replacement for oil. You add it with your engine oil, and what it does is like a lubricant as well. It reduces the heat and the friction. It's going to give you better performance, but a lifetime warranty on your engine. That's the amazing part. What other product is doing that? This, along with the Fuel Max Plus, an amazing couple. Same thing with the retail price, the club price. I already covered this, the IBO price. Which one is better for you? IBO seems a great way to get in, and 100% money back guarantee with a limited lifetime engine warranty. Not many products out there doing that. You can see why we're so excited. Here's another thing. You've heard of another product. I don't mention their name, something 40 something, a lubricant. Again, I don't remember all those names really well. This is something that is, I call that product on steroids, really. That's how I describe it. It sticks to the product where it doesn't like run down and leak and all, go and drips down. It sticks it and it stays on there and it'll last for a long time, whether it be car doors, your house hinge doors, it could be your electric garage door. All these moving parts. You have a lot of businesses and companies out there that have moving parts. They need this lubricant. Pricing, $9.99 retail. Look at $6, 40% less. If you're an IBO, same 100% money back satisfaction guarantee. This is going to save you a lot of time and has a little more benefits than what you normally hear about with waterless wash and shine. Keyword wash and shine. When you wash your car, you got to get the water, you got to get the bucket, you got to get the soap, you got to clean everything, then you got to spray it with the hose. You got to take out the hose, wrap up the hose, clean it all up, then you got to dry it. But your car still doesn't shine. It cleans it. You have to wax it, and that's going to take even longer. This does everything in one. Windows and the car and the tires, everything. It leaves a protected coat for about a month. Takes an average of 15 minutes to wash a car. I spray it on the window a little bit, spray it on the car door, wherever. Actually, the car itself has a nice citrus smell. I wipe it off with the green rag, polish it up with the yellow rag. It cleans it, it shines. This is the real deal. People love it. Bug and tar removal does that as well. And this comes in a 6-ounce can and a 16-ounce can. Again, you see the club price of those people on the phone. The club price is $10.99 for the 6-ounce. And for 16 ounces, $15.99. You can take that IBO price at $7 for the 6-ounce and $10 for the 16-ounce thing. That 16-ounce can is going to do a lot of cars. If I go to one of those cheapy car washes, it's $5. And you say, did I really wash my car? You ever see that it doesn't look like it really did much? Or you can pay $20, $22, $25 for a good car wash. Or you can get it detailed for $50, $60, $70. $10 for a 16-ounce can. It's going to wash your car many times, and it's going to look just as good and better than the car washes. And it's environmental friendly. These are all biodegradable green products. And it's nice. You don't need to use water. For those of you in Los Angeles, this is going to be high on your list. 100% money back satisfaction guarantee again. Now, for those of you that have a lot of mileage on your car, 70,000 or more, this is what you're going to use. Let's say you have 5 quarts of oil. You'll put in 4 quarts of oil and the Super Duty oil stabilizer. That'll be like your 5th quart of oil. And all these products are good for gas and diesel engines, by the way. Gas engines, people ask all the time. This is going to help with the burning and the leaking of your oil. If your car's smoking, it's going to help with that. Worn seals, it's going to make your car run almost like new. And again, pricing, obviously, it's much better to be an IBO, $24.99 versus $15. It's 40% less. And that 100% money back satisfaction guarantee comes along with this. Again, you've seen 5 amazing products. People want to save money on gas. People want their engine, a lifetime warranty on engine. People want this. They want to keep their cars longer. How many payments can you save? Maybe your car payment is due for 5 years or 6 years, but you can make your car last a few years longer. All the money that you're going to save. And there's the opportunity. See, there's 3 ways to get involved. As a retail customer, the wholesale customer, which is $20 a year. The first year is free. Or an independent business owner. Let's look a little bit closer at how all that works there. There are 3 steps to success for the independent business owner. First is to find 3 people that want to save on gas and maybe make a little extra income every month. Or 4 is more. Obviously, that's a lot better. We're going to go over that. And the key is to have 5 people that share your vision, whether it be the opportunity, the product, saving money, and making money. So let's touch on a little bit and see how this works. Now, for 3, this is kind of amazing. The products you see there, it's $150. And I'm going to show you how to get this paid for with just 3 to get free. That's what it means. On your screen, that's what your kit is. You get the 1 stabilizer, you get 12 bottles of Fuel Max, you get 6 rags, you get the car wash, you get 5 little bottles, little cans, and 1 large can. You get 2 of the engine light treatments, so you're covered there really for the year, and the penetrating lubricant. You get 2 cans of that. This is $300 worth of product. $300, and you pay $150. I'm going to show you how to get your $150 back right now. Think about this. You can do this in 2 or 3 days. If you're serious about it, how many people, again, want to save on gas? It's really that simple. So let's talk about how this works. Somebody pays $150. They're going to give you $40. The next person, $40. Your third person, $40. That's $120. But something happens after the third person. You're going to get a bonus, a $30 bonus. You paid $150. You just got how much back? $150. Got it back right away. So quick, you get your money back. And now all that product you have is paid for. Every penny of it. That is powerful. So let's continue. How about if you bring in a 4th person? Well, we already discussed. You get $40 for each plus the $30 bonus, which is $150. The 4th person, you're going to get $40, but you're going to get another bonus on the 4th person, an additional $20. So that adds up to $210. You now made a profit. And there's a few ways to work this opportunity. And one is called the sweet spot, and that's $100 more than the 150. And I'm going to cover on all how that works on this slide. But before we get to that, I want to explain how you move through the system. We have a 10-level program. I'm not going to get too intense with this because this may be the first time you're seeing it. You can review this with the person that invited you here. I just want you to understand the concept. So don't worry about being an expert the first night. You don't have to. I didn't even know the full pay plan probably till 2 weeks in. I just knew everybody wanted to save on gas, and that's how easy it was. When I saw this just became my main focus. In this program, you can earn more income by accumulating points. They're called TQV, as you see on the bottom screen. These are your points. And the more points you get, the higher up in gear you go, from gear 1 to gear 10. And then there's 10 levels. The higher the gears you are, the more levels you get, the more bonuses you're going to get. So pretty simple. As you move up in points, as you can see in the yellow area, you also move up in gears. It resets every month. But guess what? Next month, you're not alone anymore. You're starting off by yourself. But you're going to have 10, 20, or 30 people your next month because everybody's sharing this opportunity. So let's look at it. You come in at 150. Okay, shipping is included. You get all that stuff I showed you on that one slide. You get $40 when you enroll somebody. Your first 3, you get your money back. 150, 3 people done. So simple. Okay, then you've got second gear. And they're saying beginning month 2, we're not going to mess around, people. We're going to show you through our system how you can start at gear 3, not gear 1, not gear 2. They're saying 2 months for this. How would you like to get to gear 3, your first day in this opportunity? How does that work? Well, we said the product kit is $150. For an extra $100, you can get something called, and don't have to memorize everything, 2 add-on kits. Why do you want these add-on kits? For a few reasons. Because you're going to get a larger discount on the product. Let's say we're going to use the Fuel Max Plus. You want to give this product to people as samples. You give a couple bottles away. Guess what? They like it. They come back. They want to do the opportunity with you. They want to make money, and they want more of it because this is a product they're going to keep coming back because they want the fuel savings. They want that extra miles. So each add-on kit of Fuel Max Plus for $50 gives you 24 bottles, $2.08. That's it. And it's going to save you a lot of money on your gas each tankful. So we tell people, get 2 of those add-on kits. Instead of 24, get 48 because you want to save money if you're going to give out samples. It's an investment. It's a tax write-off in your business. You're investing in yourself, in your business. Tax deductible. Speak to your accountant about more details about that. We can't give that much tax advice here. The key is you're not going to start off at gear 1 because when you start at 150, you get 60 points. When you start off with the sweet spot with the 2 add-on packs, so it's only $100 more, and you're getting $500 in product for $250. You're going to start at gear 3 right away, day 1. Here they're telling you gear 2 should be your beginning month 2. Day 1, you're starting at gear 3. Okay, now what you're going to start doing is you're going to get overrides through 2 levels. Gear 1 and 2, well, gear 1, you're getting what it says there. Gear 2, you're getting 10%, but not on much. Gear 3 is when you start building your team and getting overrides. Gear 4, at 560, you're not far away to get to 900. You maybe can do that with one day. You bring in one person at 250, you get 560 points as well. Each person you bring in, and when they bring people in at 250, you get 560 points. You're not doing this yourself. You get 560 for yourself when you come in as a sweet spot, but everybody else that comes in at a sweet spot at 250 is 560 in points. If they come in at 150, it's 60 in points. To me, that's losing 500 points. It doesn't make sense. Plus, you're getting the double in value in product. You're going to get $500 worth of product for $250. It just makes sense when you're building an opportunity. You want to have your personal inventory to use and also to share with others so they can see the savings in the gas. As you work your way up, you see everything on the screen here. You can go to gear 5 and gear 6. Watch what happens. At gear 5, you qualify for a new bonus. It's called an Elite Bonus 1. And what happens there is that you're going to get an additional 5%. Now you're not at 5% anymore. You're at 10%. But one thing you need to know, if you sponsor somebody in the opportunity and you're a Gear 5 and they're a Gear 5, on the elite bonus, you'll have to give up 3% of that. So you get the 5% plus the 2%, which is 7. But once you move ahead of them because they push you up, you go to Gear 6, they're at 5, you get the 10% back, the 5 and the 5. Just wanted you to know that. I know it's a lot of information for your first time, but it'll make sense when you hear it again later on. The goal is to get to Gear 7 through 10. And each month you're building, you have more people helping you get there. You're not doing it alone. So you can see the points at Gear 7. Again, anybody on your team comes in, you're qualifying it. You now get another bonus. You get the Elite Bonus 1 and 2. So you get the 5% along the top, right below that yellow line where it says 25,000 TQV. You get that 5%. You get the Elite 1 5%, and you get the Elite 2 5%. That's 15%. When you're in a lot of unilevel type opportunities, usually the deeper in levels you go, the less percentage you get. It's like backwards here. Because you know why they do that? Because the deeper you go, the wider your team is. And they cut those bonuses out because the company makes the money. Here they decided to reward the builder. As you go deep and you go wide and wider as you go deep, they give you an extra 5% when you reach Gear 7. So now you're at 15% of that volume. And you got the bonuses when you bring people in. There are so many ways you get paid. And I'm not even an expert at all of them. You know what I'm concerned about? Everybody wants to save on gas. Everyone wants their engine to last a lifetime. Things that are squeaky, noisy, I want to get that taken care of. It's just amazing. The products are better than anything I have seen out there. And I've seen a lot. I take this to mechanics. They're amazed at what happens here. They see especially they like the lubricant because there's a lot of moving parts. It makes it run smoother and quieter. They see the lifetime warranty on the engine treatment. They just love that. So this is really it. This is all you need to know to get started. And maybe it's even too much because for the first time you're in an opportunity where the product is the forefront. It is really that special. Can you believe it? We're already done. And, there's more to it. We like to keep these less than 25 minutes, and we did that. And that's the key here. We're going to do these every week, soon even more than that. Get your people to attend these webinars, and it'll explode your business. People that are working with you, all your uplines want to help you. We all get these points. We want to help you. Get in touch with all your uplines. Get their information, their phone numbers. Don't be the expert. Just get people interested in wanting to save on gas and let us do the rest for you, whether it's conference calls, recorded conference calls, webinars, recorded webinars, live meetings, and mixers in your home. That's it. A simple mixer. Invite people over. Someone with knowledge can help you do it, help you build it. It's really that exciting. Those that are watching the recording right now